Patriotic comrades, we're diving into one of the most explosive election disputes Jamaica has seen in years. And by the end of this video, you will understand why 5 sworn affidavits, yes, 5, have left legal experts buzzing, political operatives sweating, and analysts wondering if this case could rewrite electoral history. But the most shocking part, the moment one witness claims the ballot boxes simply vanished. Patriotic comrades, in today's story, our main character is Comrade Paul Buchanan, land economist, political candidate, and a man who believes something went terribly wrong during the September 3rd election in St. Andrew West Central. The problem, according to Buchanan and 5 sworn affidavits, the election wasn't just messy, it was a full-blown political hurricane involving double voting, ballot box confusion, supervised ballots, and crowds so rowdy they could make Passa Passa look like Sunday school. And to help us navigate this chaos, we have, well, the Jamaican Supreme Court. Because whenever things get wild in politics, the courts become the designated adult in the room. Patriotic comrades, on December 8th, Justice Sonia Wint Blair is expected to drop a ruling that could either 1. shut this controversy down permanently, or 2. blow the entire case wide open like a late night Cliff Hughes exclusive. But to really appreciate what's at stake, we need to break down what each affidavit claims, because these aren't WhatsApp voice notes. These are sworn statements. What's the one part of these affidavits that shocked you most? Drop timestamp plus reactions in the comments below. Affidavit number 1. Marsha Powell, the polling station felt like a battlefield. Patriotic comrades, in the first affidavit, Marsha Powell describes Seaward Primary School like it was a hybrid of an election center and an episode of WWE SmackDown. She claims voters got second ballots after the first one was already in the box. JLP supporters created a not free from fear atmosphere. Police left the gate, and then chaos entered like a TikTok influencer at a mall. Unauthorized men literally climbed over the wall, and ballot boxes arrived 5 hours late. Wait, 5 hours? That's enough time to cook, curry goat, take a nap, and still reconsider your life choices. And that's not even the affidavit that raised the biggest red flag. If you were the judge on December 8th, what would you need to see before making a ruling? Affidavit number 2. Everton Sands. The ballot boxes went off route. Patriotic comrades, Everton Sands, the driver-runner, said the police escort left the approved route. Imagine ordering food delivery and your driver suddenly decides to swing through 5 different communities first. That's the level of anxiety described here. Sands say he lost sight of the vehicle for 3 to 5 minutes. And as every election expert knows, in ballot box time, 3 minutes can feel like 3 hours. Which affidavit raised the biggest red flag for you? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, or number 5? And why? Let us know in the comments below. Affidavit number 3. Dr. Warren Blake. Chaos everywhere. Patriotic comrades, Dr. Blake, who once ran against Andrew Holness himself, says multiple polling areas were overrun with loud music, disorderly crowds, and behavior that would make even a seasoned political operative say, "Yeah, me good, me not going there." He says he didn't feel safe enough to stop and talk to agents. That alone speaks volumes. So Comrade Dr. Warren Blake was the one who went up against Andrew Holness in 1997. You see me? An election that allegedly Andrew Holness also stole that election. And it turns out when all the recounts was done, Dr. Warren Blake came out the victor, because at first Andrew Holness then did say win, but Comrade Warren Blake challenged it, and Comrade Warren Blake won Andrew Holness in 1997, and that is when Andrew Holness first came into politics. That was his first election, and it was shady as F. What do you think happened with those final 18 ballot boxes? Theory time. Let's hear your thoughts in the comments below. Affidavit number 4. Itisha Johnson, Mask and Mayhem. Patriotic comrades, Itisha Johnson describes line jumping, arguments, voters leaving without casting ballots, and people in black ski mask at the gate. Ski mask at a polling station? The drama writes itself. If you were inside the polling station, based on these accounts, how would you have handled it? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Affidavit number 5. Avia Miles, supervised voting and EVIS failure. Patriotic comrades, this affidavit is the plot twist no one expected. She alleges supervised voting, ballots shown publicly, presiding officer going behind the booth, EVIS malfunctioning, meaning people voted without ID verification, presiding officer leaving sick and not returning. And remember, she said she wasn't allowed to put her sticker on the ballot box. A JLP sticker went on instead. Which moment in this breakdown deserves a full follow-up video? Timestamp your answer in the comments below. My expert political analysis breakdown. What's really at stake? The core issue isn't who won. Holness won by 7,054 votes to Comrade Paul Buchanan's 4,953 votes. The issue is how the last 18 ballot boxes flipped the results dramatically after the first 87 boxes had Buchanan ahead. And so Buchanan's argument is simple. These irregularities should have been sent to the election court for review. But the Constituted Authority said the evidence didn't meet the legal threshold. Where things stand now. Patriotic comrades, the Supreme Court is reviewing whether the authority messed up legally, not whether the election was flawed, but whether the authority acted properly in refusing to escalate the case. And that ruling on December 8th, it could set a major precedent for how future election complaints are handled. And depending on what the judge decides, this case could spark ripple effects across Jamaica's political landscape. Do you think these affidavits should have gone to the election court? Yes or no? And explain your reasons in the comments below. Here's a summary of the highlights and the key points. Quick recap. 5 affidavits alleged serious irregularities. Claims include double voting, supervised voting, ballot box route changes, intimidation, and chaos. Buchanan says the authority wrongly dismissed the evidence. Authority says it acted legally and neutrally. You're right. Supreme Court ruling on December 8th could have major implications. The last 18 ballot boxes flipped the election outcome dramatically. What's the most important question still unanswered in this whole situation? Put it in the comments below. If you want a breakdown of the December 8th ruling the moment it drops, hit subscribe, tap the notification bell, and leave a comment. Deep dive next, because trust me, this case is far from over.